Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and to the new viewers who are checking this out for the first time, man, I appreciate it. Thanks for popping in and seeing what this channel is about. Don't know if you can really gauge it from just one video, but maybe you can. They're pretty much all the same, especially these lame intros that I do like every freaking video. but yeah, you know, I'm appreciative of people who watch and new people who watch as well. So, but yeah, let's get into what we're covering today, some Wii U titles. And you guys, if you've in the past have watched my channels, or my channels, I have one channel, my vids before, you know that I like to do cheap games. I like to push cheap games, man. I don't like to go out there and stir up a frenzy and make people go out and spend all this money or freak out because they're not going to get these games or whatever. But pick 10 Wii U games that you probably won't even expect. Some of these titles, a lot of these aren't going to be like there's Zelda and there's Mario in there, but not what you're going to expect. And there's some other titles in there. Again, it's kind of a curveball vid, but whatever. These are good games. These are good games, and they're cheap games. They're fun, and that's really what this should all be about: is finding something new and diving in and not breaking the bank while doing it. So, but yeah, 10 titles, 10 games that I think are great. I tried to stick to a budget of no more than 30 on a couple of them, but there are a couple games that are going to definitely be within like a $6 to $10 range if you play your cards right. But yeah, man, it's going to be pretty fun, I hope. And again, as always, thanks for watching, and let's get going.
Okay, here we go. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. I will not sing the rest, but hopefully it gets stuck in all of your heads now. This is DuckTales Remastered, a high-definition remake of the 1989 NES platforming classic. This was a multi-platform release in 2013. The game was digitally delisted in 2019, but added back in 2020, and currently $14.99 across all those platforms other than the Wii U, as that eShop has closed. So the Beagle Boys attempt another raid on Scrooge's money bin with Baggy Burger and Bouncer Beagle, capturing Huey, Dewey, and Louie. After Scrooge rescues them, he finds Big Time Beagle in his office with a painting in his hands. With the help of Duckworth, Big Time is defeated and retreats, and then the painting reveals the locations of 5 treasures, and Scrooge, of course, wastes no time to set out for them. Here you can see those 5 locations. Travel to a couple of them. Check it out. But yeah, this is a great one. The original one was fantastic as well, but who doesn't like a more polished, cleaned up looking version, and for cheap? I was looking online last night, and as of this video, you could still find it for still 30 and under. And again, if you just want it digitally, it's $14.99. It truly is a duck blur.
Launchpad, I found an ancient coin depicting...
Alright, time for some tank. This is a fun one, man. This is an arcade originally that was from 2009 and would be later ported to the Wii U in 2012 as a system launch title. Hop into your favorite tank, destroy opponents and giant mechanical monsters with a variety of weapons such as machine guns and rocket launchers. Yeah, the arcade version was highly praised. The Wii U one, not so much. I don't know, critics were saying stuff like lack of depth and blah blah blah. I don't know. I don't listen to critics. I just try it, and if I like it, I like it. Who listens to critics anyways? As I tell you to listen to me. Ha ha ha. I'm just kidding. Don't listen to me. But maybe listen to me. This is a great one. I highly recommend this one. And again, this is a really cheap pickup, so Here is Star Fox Zero. This was a 2016 rail shooter that pretty much followed the gameplay of its predecessors, predominantly the Star Fox 64 version. You'll play, of course, as Fox McCloud and fly through the skies and shoot down enemies in the R-Wing alongside your buddies Falco, Peppy, and Slippy to, of course, yet again, stop Andross from taking over the Lilat system. That no good Andross, man, I tell you. This game is controlled using the Wii U gamepad, which is kind of a different take. You can't see me obviously using said gamepad right now in this video. You're only just seeing what I'm doing from using the gamepad. Various elements return in this game, such as the aforementioned teammates I mentioned, as well as the rival team Star Wolf, members Wolf O'Donnell, Leon Polsky, Pigma Denger, and Andrew Oinkon. Yeah, this is another one people really didn't like, critics. I don't know, man. I think it's unique. I know the flying style can seem a little complicated, but honestly, once you get used to it, it's really, it's pretty amazing. Maybe give it a go again if you didn't like it the first time. And it's pretty cheap. And usually you can get the pack-in game with it too, the Star Fox Guard. That's a tower system game. And even if you don't get it, if you just get this separately, I believe the tower game is like another $10. So generally though, you can get these packed in together for about $20. Yeah, dude, it took me a bit to get used to those controls again with this land blaster, man. I have no idea what I was doing. Alright, that takes us into Giana Sisters, Twisted Dreams. This is a 2012 platformer that will have you fluidly morph between two dynamically different dream worlds to solve puzzles and combat grueling enemies and bosses. You will blaze through 40 levels, including all previously published levels, plus 5 brand new ones. And this is actually the successor to the 1987 Commodore 64 title, The Great Giana Sisters, and a sequel to the 2009 reimagining Giana Sisters on the DS. Yeah, this is really fun. I love obviously the platform elements of this, but especially the changing back and forth between the two worlds, man. I think that's just a fantastic element. And I found this sealed new online for $11, but still you can find it in the wild for just as cheap too. Great pickup. Lego City Undercover. This was another fun one. This is from 2013. This is a action-adventure game based on the Lego City toy line. Lego City toy line comes to life as you'll play as Lego City's finest hero, Chase McCain, who returns to Lego City after being exiled 2 years prior and pursues escaped crime boss Rex Fury. Chase is joined by his dim-witted rookie Frank Honey and assisted by police technician Ellie Phillips in pursuing Rex. However, his return is not welcome news for Natalia Kowalski, Chase's ex-girlfriend, who was forced into a witness protection program after Chase inadvertently revealed her as a witness in Rex's trial. Nor Marion Dunby, the city's new chief of police, not excited for his return either, and he was the one that sent Chase away for those 2 years by mistake. So, great open world game, has a GTA feel. You can hop into different vehicles. It's like a very family-friendly GTA. But man, it's great. If you love open world games, even if you don't like Lego, this is one I definitely recommend. But again, though, what the hell do I know, right? I ignore critics.
Officer? Whoa! Almost got me there, mister.
This annoying clown up there. I know a lot of you at home will be quoting Happy Gilmore If you know, you know. Clown.
Can't you jump this high?
You're making it very difficult for me to stay professional, you know?
Woohoo! See ya!
Here's a little Hyrule Warriors. This is a 2014 hack and slash where Legend of Zelda meets Dynasty Warriors gameplay style. You'll battle hordes of Hyrule's most formidable foes with this non-canon set in Hyrule alongside the official Zelda timeline, where long ago Ganondorf was defeated and his soul splintered into 4 fragments. 3 of them were sealed in different moments in time, while the Master Sword trapped the 4th. Ganondorf plots his resurrection through Sia, a sorceress who protects the balance of the Triforce from facing barbaric bokoblins to towering Linnels. Ganon's troops have emerged in droves. You'll have playable heroes like Link, Zelda, and more that must use their distinct abilities to carve through hundreds of enemies to save Hyrule from the impending calamity. Who doesn't love saying calamity? Ka-chow. Ka-chow, everyone. Cars Driven to Win. This is Cars 3, a 2017 multi-platform racing game, and based on a 2017 film of the same name, but actually serves as a follow-up to the Pixar movie. Cars 3 Driven to Win has Lightning McQueen and Cruz Ramirez being challenged by the former's old rival Chick Hicks in his program Chick's Picks for a rematch of the two against Jackson Storm, with Lightning still wanting to prove that his racing days are not over just yet. I know, everyone, relax. I know this is an odd pick, and you're all screaming out, "Why, Rob? Why would you put this in here?" It's good. It's actually very, very good. I find this very fun. If you like racers, kart style, in a sense, this is just like that. It's a great time. I highly recommend this one. You know, skills, man. Hit the 2-wheel motion, Ice Cube style. Here's Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. This is a 2014 platform game, and here we find that Kong's celebrating Donkey Kong's birthday. However, their island is attacked by the Snowmads, who are Arctic invaders. Their leader, Lord Frederick, blows a horn that creates frozen winds and an ice dragon. The Kongs are blown away, and the Snowmads seize the frozen Donkey Kong Island. The Kongs will traverse across 5 islands and make their way back to Donkey Kong Island. As they make their way through the frozen fortress, they will encounter the leader of the Snowmads, as we mentioned earlier, Lord Frederick, who will challenge them to a battle deep in the depths of the volcano. This is just an amazing platforming game. Graphically, I find it also amazing. I also like saying amazing. I've probably said it at least 10 times in this video. But yeah, it's great. I know a lot of these that I've mentioned on here are available on the Switch, but we're going for cheap. And if you have a Wii U, why not just get it on the Wii U? Because I think it looks just as great. But that's me. We've got Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Oof, there's a little mouthful there. 2014 action puzzle game and a spin-off of the Super Mario series starring your favorite Toad and Toadette to complete levels, defeat enemies, and save each other from the antagonist Wingo. Each level is contained within a miniature diorama-like environment that requires puzzle solving and platforming challenges to complete. You'll also use the Wii U gamepad to rotate the camera and reveal new areas and information to interact with the environment. It makes it kind of fun. So you can't see me moving the Wii U gamepad around, but I am. And then I stupidly throw the key away right there, which I need to complete the level because I'm an idiot. But luckily, there's another one for me. Phew. These are fun though. I like puzzle games like this when I just want some downtime, when I don't want anything too serious. It's a good evening game for me. Alright, and rounding out probably the weirdest selection of games in a video you've ever watched, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, which is a 2015, I hope you're sitting down, tennis game where you choose from 4 modes, 16 playable characters, and compete in one-on-one matches or 2-on-2 double matches, which I tried to show both of here in this video. Yeah, I don't know, even if you don't like tennis, man, this is fun to me. It's fun, it's fast, it looks amazing, and it's cheap. Rob likes his cheap games, everyone. I think I actually had this set on easy, so I'm looking like a professional here, but you up the level of difficulty, it does get quite challenging. So pretty crazy to see Bowser leap in the air as well too. I don't know how he does it, but he does. Whew. And there it is. Good for you, Bowser.
All right, that's it. Those are the 10 definitely random games for the most part. Yeah, you just, I don't know, let me know in the comments, would you play any of these? Again, they're very affordable. Definitely, I don't want to, like I said, I never want to create panic or anything, but I would suggest though with DuckTales Remastered, it is super cheap right now digitally, and you never know when they're going to delist it again. I know for some of you though who are physical media fans like I am, you can still get it for relatively cheap at the moment, so try not to pass it up in the wild right now if you can find it. And same thing with Tank is man, that's crazy to say that back to back, is still pretty cheap to get physically. It's not obviously available digitally that I know of because of with the Wii U e-store closing, but I still see it out there for pretty decent prices right now, so it'd be best to hop on those two while you still have the chance. But the other ones, I wouldn't freak out just yet. A lot of those are still going to stay pretty cheap. So, and again, very different selection of titles for sure. Let me know though in the comments what you think. Let me know if there's anything out there that is also cheap that you'd recommend. I'd like to know because I'm always on the hunt as well, just like you are. So, and as always, man, I appreciate you all watching. There's a lot of choices out there, but a lot of you stuck with me. It's been growing great, the channel, and I'm never gonna stop being appreciative of it. So thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next vid.